Abigail Spanberger will be sworn in as Virginia's 75th governor on January 17th, less than 2 weeks away. She ran on a campaign to make things more affordable, and she knows Virginians are counting on her to deliver. She sits down with me in a one-on-one interview to explain how she plans to hit the ground running. Mere days before Abigail Spanberger becomes the first female governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia, she talks affordability and how she wants to move quickly on working to bring down what you're paying to live. Let's say 100 days after you've been inaugurated. What would you say would be the most significant cost of living reduction in the wallets or in the lives of Virginians at that point?
So the real challenge of contending with issues of affordability is that there isn't one thing you can do to fix the problem, which is why we've rolled out our Affordable Virginia agenda. 100 days from now, I want to be celebrating all of the legislative wins that we've had, seeing the fact that we've built the path towards increasing housing supply. That's not going to happen quickly,
right?
But reductions in evictions, that can happen quickly. Meaningful impact on lowering the costs of health insurance or prescription drugs. Although Virginia is sitting on a surplus, federal cuts to Medicaid and SNAP will put an extra financial burden on the state to close the gaps. For Virginians losing Affordable Care Act tax credits, there are no easy answers. I have proposed an affordability fund where basically we would be using existing dollars, not out of the general fund, to capitalize a fund to ensure that we can create supports to those that are in the population most likely to fall in and out of coverage. And with energy prices up, according to Climate Power, resulting in as high as a 13% hike in a household power bill, much of the blame is placed on data centers. What do you think about that Newport News possible data center? Well, I think there's a couple elements of the question that are important, right? Data centers as investments in communities can bring a strong amount of revenue. And so it is a local decision if they want to welcome that revenue. I think this is the place where Virginia really has the chance to lead, and that is ensuring that we are increasing energy generation, that we are also prioritizing use of battery storage so that we can be reactive to some of the disruptions or potential disruptions, avoiding disruptions in energy delivery. And coming up on 13 News Now at 6, Spanberger's view on the appointment of a new president of UVA after she asked for the search to be paused. And you can see my full interview with the governor-elect on 13 News Now Plus.